Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's Alex. Welcome back to another video on Alex's playlist. I appreciate y'all for tapping in, as always. This is not something that I saw coming in 2024. Today we have a brand new album from none other than one of the greatest rappers of all time. Love him or hate him. Eminem is one of the best rappers that hip-hop has ever seen. It hasn't been the smoothest of roads for him over the last couple of years, or at least I'd say the last 5 to 10 years, somewhere in there. This may be Eminem's last album. I don't know if he officially announced that, but it's called The Death of Slim Shady, so it kind of alludes to it being the end of his career, but you never know with these guys. They say they're going to retire, and then they just can't stay away from the booth. They can't stop making music. It just kind of is who they are. So that's why so many artists have trouble walking away from it, is because it's been what they've dedicated their whole lives to. So it's hard to see somebody as legendary and as great as Eminem is/was potentially retire. Eminem kind of reminds me of LeBron in the sense that they've been at a high level in their craft for so long, longer than most other people have been in their respective industries, if you want to call it that. LeBron's still playing like a elite all-star in the NBA, and Eminem has kind of vastly underperformed in certain instances over the last few years. Really since 2018 when Revival came out, he's kind of been on the decline, except for Kamikaze. But even to this day, like, I still bump a decent amount of Eminem, mostly from like MMLP2, The Eminem Show. Recovery is underrated in my opinion. There's a lot of great songs off there. The Eminem Show and Encore are two of his best albums, and you know, this guy has classics under his belt. He's certainly capable of making great music. The question has been, will it really resonate? Because nowadays I find his music to be, for the most part, a little too kind of try hard, a little bit cheesy at times, and it's just a bit of an outdated sound in the current landscape of hip-hop. You know, I'm not saying he has to like copy the artist nowadays, but if he can at least just give us some decent hooks and good flows and good sounding music, really, because that's been the issue with some of like the hooks and some of the instrumentation on past songs, is they just simply don't sound good, like specifically off of Revival. There's just a lot of choices he made musically on that album just that didn't make any sense, and also just sounded terrible. So he's certainly capable of making great music. It just comes down to, will he actually? But yeah, I would consider myself to be a kind of legacy Eminem fan for that reason. The guy's an icon and a legend. I grew up on his music. He's probably a big reason I got introduced to rap and hip hop. So I have him to thank for that, and I'm sure a lot of other people who look like me can say the same. I'm excited. I'm looking forward to this. I think it'll be a good listen. It's a concept album, so that's cool. I'm excited to dive into this and see what he's got cooking. So I'm definitely going to lend an ear as a legacy fan and as just a fan of hip-hop. I'm definitely going to check this out. So I've been yapping a little bit too long. It's time to actually get into this and listen to the music. So let's get it.